as we continue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like this message doesn't want to get out. And I thought I was going to do one on love, right? Honestly, like I thought I was going to be all in love. For some reason, I was feeling like partnership and love. But as we're like Leo transitioning, oh my God, into Virgo, which is down to earth energy. So we're going from fire to an earth sign for one. So it's like a retrograde introspect. Hi everyone, can you see me? Can you see me? I don't know. Let me know if you could see me in the comments. My little unicorn, which is like my little wand. I have a wand, an amethyst in there, but keep amethyst. I feel like you need to purchase, they're like little trees, right? You need to purchase something with quartz at the bottom, chameleon, and amethyst in the tree, and put it by your bed for digestion. I feel like you're having problems digesting things. And remember to stretch. You need to lay your body out. There's a reason why we lay down in a straight position. Um, I feel like this is very important. Um, and what is this again? This is like ridiculous. I'm like even afraid to touch it. Like, I'm not gonna even touch it. I hope you guys can see me and hear me well. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you. Yes, you can see me. Good. Then I'm not gonna even, cause yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on. But I started with my tarot for some reason. I've just been, yeah, this earth energy. What was I saying? Like, and I'm gonna shuffle them. You know, it's about this Empress. Yeah. And I think she's fighting for what is right, as far as eco-friendly and saving the planet. This Empress that holds all the traits of even the priestess in disguise, yet she's not as high as a priestess in the deck for some reason, because she's third. Yeah. The Magician is first, and I believe the priestess is second. So, honestly, the priestess should be second, or the third, and Empress should be second in the tarot deck. It's just my interpretation, but I'm dyslexic, who knows. But anyway, I hope you all are doing well. Yeah, look, you need to make a decision about something you're procrastinating on, Earth sign of Capricorn, Virgo energies, as we're going into transitioning from Leo to Virgo energies of passion into being down to earth and making shit happen. Okay, Virgo energies tonight. Okay, in the moon retrospect energies, as the moon has a big impact on a lot of people, including me, and I denied it for a long time. I was like, no, there's no way the moon has that much impact on me. No fucking way. And then I started observing and analyzing it. Hi. And then um it's true. It has a fucking impact. Look, like being afraid right now. Look, maybe it's about a divorce because of a fortune. But I know that whatever this divorce happened, it happened fast. Okay, this honest way of making money in Aries, which is a fire, you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Hierophant energy, which is of tradition. Okay, yeah, and this person that you're into could be any sign at this moment. You have a lot of suitors, and so you're very picky. You're being very picky, which I don't blame you. You don't want to fight with anybody. You want to get along with this person, the next person you're with. You don't want them to get away with crap. It's like you already made a decision, but you're just procrastinating it for some reason. Oh, this happy families. Maybe you have children, or you're an intuitive and you just want to make sure this time. That's the feeling I'm getting. But your ultimate goal is family. This person changing, um, changing, like self-reflecting in self-reflective mode, and like changing from the truths into what would cause the inevitable, as we're all mortal. I feel like you're changing habits that would cause that. And you're doing it because you know it's the right thing. And I feel it's because of your children. And I think that's a great thing. And if it has to start with your children, that's great. Even though it should start with you because you're worth it, if you have to do it for the sake of your children and then you find out that you do it for your self confirmation, then, and thank you for the compliments, you guys. You guys are beautiful too, as beauty lies within. I'm just saying, then it'll inevitably lead into love for yourself because you have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else, including your children. So that's where I feel this is coming in. And this is the truth, look! The absolute truth with the Ace of Swords being air energies from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. Honest magician. From an honest. Oh, what was I saying? Scorpio energy of water. Okay, this cannot but just be water, but I feel the world's coming up or the priest is coming up. So it's almost like something to celebrate. Because it's a fixed sign of Scorpio. I'm sorry. Aries, Scorpio, and Capricorn. These are fixed signs. No, Aquarius. I'm sorry, not Capricorn, Aquarius. These are fixed signs. So, yeah, going with the flow and a change of bad things, of habits that you had, into good things for this healthy family relationship. Look, because you know if you don't change now in the present, the future won't lead to this. But because the future came out first, I feel like you're going to be making the right decisions to lead to that. And remember, you could always change the future by your bad or good decisions and expedite it through your decisions. And that's something to celebrate because I feel you're changing, and that's the truth. For the better. Great ideas, an idea, yeah, great ideas. You have great ideas. You have the passion for it. Okay, this is also for passionate water signs. Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, Pisces. So this is wealth. This is being self-nurturing. This is being a person of hard work. Okay, through being honest because you're not two-faced like a Gemini would be. You know what I mean? You could be lovers or you couldn't be lovers. Or maybe you're lovers but you can't be together, so you're celibate. This, look, Capricorn, Sagittarius energy of change. This partnership, changing for the better. I feel energy of water flipped as well, as I mentioned, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries before. So I feel like they resonate more with water than they do their own sign of fire, which is a Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I feel like they have kids already. Yeah, this passion, these ideas, this bright idea. Someone that's not a clout chaser, perhaps of fame, but they're not one to be like making stories to be in the spotlight, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because believe it or not, those people make money off their name and they're not getting it cut. So it's like they're getting away with bullshit, and that's not right. And this person is humble. Yes, you're very humble, collective. This is showing a person that is humble. And that came from poverty also. And I feel like maybe you're not being as humble as you once were. Because this is complete humility. So this is like, you're not feeling as humble. You forgot almost. You know what I mean? Maybe you're longing for that feeling. Maybe you're wishing for it. The truth. This air sign of Libra. The justice, the balance, truths. Honest truth. True justice. True justice is the truth. And then this is this Empress energy. This Queen of Cups in the reverse, because it's like she's limited on what she can do, and she's upset at what's happening, and she could do nothing about it concerning misfortune or the ideas she's had or anything about. She does what she can, but it's very little. Although she's trying to make a difference. Look at this. Yes, this is honest money, because you see at the bottom of the pentacles there are two sides, right? And if you look at a pentagram, I look at it with two sides down. Okay, and this is how you draw it. Okay, so I'm just saying, I look at two sides down, which is good energy. If you see one side down, it's bad energy. So this person is honest in their money makings of the Nine of Pentacles. Look, happy but unhappy, complacent, like I feel like that song by Seven Mary Three, being cumbersome. You guys need to look it up and listen to it. Yeah, about this passion. And then just going with the flow and having to look away from things, because it could be stifling your creativity. His broken heart. His broken heart. And you could just be not even like into with like just dealing. You know what I'm saying? Like this person in poverty that has to have patience. Look, this dreamer of optimism, I feel. And this is also the Sagittarius card. Okay, as we are in Sagittarius. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, look. Water energy just empty, just emotionally drained. Capricorn energy, person of good intention. Person of wisdom, person of good intention, 2 points down. Yeah, see that they're just like, and that's because they're an earth energy as well. So I feel like by themselves, they can't have these 2 of cups complete this 1 full of cup. You know what I'm saying? That's in the reverse right now. So it's like they're single and they're alone. And that's why that came up like that, honestly. And it's because they haven't done this yet. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Yeah, like see these truths? This is of the air energy Libra that we were pointing out earlier, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is like looking away from the truths. This is like, you know the truth, but you're choosing to look away from it. Like, because, I don't know, but, you know, you shouldn't. You should actually address the white elephant in the room, so to speak. And if you don't know what that means, Google it. However, you choose to with this air energy. Sorry, air energy. Yes, air energy of Virgo, Libra. Confirming Libra energy of intuition. And then this is now happening in between you guys. Whether it's this way or that way, it's always something, right? Like, no matter what. So it's like you're going through this right now with your own family. That's how I feel in the Five of Swords. And you're like, I'm just out of it. I'm going to stay out of the picture for a while. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to, I'm going to take myself for a manicure, pedicure. I'm going to take myself to get my hair done. You know, maybe it's a barbershop or salon. I'm going to go and I'm going to do me because I ain't doing this bullshit of quarreling with family or not. It's like, fuck that. Yeah, from these Five of Swords, you put your sword down. You're like, fuck this, dude. I'm not doing this. Yeah. Yes, this Virgo, also Libra energy. It could be your balance, your yang, Tyrion. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I feel like you, again, a water energy. This is truth being, again, confirmed, changed for the better. And I feel like your intuition is blocked because you're so distracted because of all this quarreling. And, like, that's why you're like, fuck this. I'm going this, self-hermit. I'm going to go reflect myself and get some rest. Capricorn energy. You know what I mean? Libra, Virgo. And we are going into that Virgo energy, so it should be like down to earth, really easy, like to deal and cope with life. But people will have some way to make it harder than it is, right? Why? It's like, right, right? Why? Over. Why? Ten of Pentacles. It's not money that's evil, it's the love of money that's evil, and that's the issue. People think, oh, money is the root of all evil. No. No, 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 no. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. Not money. That's just a stupid resource that we need to survive. And this is what this Libra Virgo is trying to preach. Yeah. Yes. Liberal. Stern. Like, earning their pentacles. They're earning their pentacles, honestly, and this is like, being greedy of them because it's not much. You know what I mean? Yes. So Virgo, confirmation. This is Virgo, Hermit energy. Hierophant of tradition. Okay, which is Taurus energy. And then you have Scorpio. Okay, energy, which is a change up, which we showed earlier. With this air sign that's flipped, it's like back and forth, air and earth here. Yeah, see? Honest to dishonest. It's like this Virgo, or someone's dishonest, the earth sign. The air sign's honest, and you don't have to worry about that in their partnership. I feel like that's why you have a guilty conscience, collective. I don't know, but that's what I feel. Can we get more likes, please? Yes, because the algorithm likes, shares, downloads, subscribe. Please join this family. Be a champion with us. You're a champion. And be a part of this great family and this great movement of not being a straw person. And or just be part of this family. You know what I'm saying? You're accepted no matter what you are. You know, there's no need to say sorry or anything. There's no need to feel regret or feel like you're unworthy, because you are, no matter who you are and what you are and what you do and what you like to do. You are worthy. Okay? So don't feel that way. Yes, this person who makes honest money, this younger emperor, see, he looks younger than he does in this picture, that wants to be a partner with possibly this person or you, collective. I feel a partnership coming on that's going to lead to, like, um, every dream that you could ever imagine, intuitively speaking, okay? Intuitively speaking, um, yeah, all these lies are going to become truths when it comes to this bird air energy of these not paying attention to detail. Virgo, when it's so, all these lies are going to come to truth when it comes to this Virgo. Yes, 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 yes. And, you know, this is also of the chariot of strength. So it's like priestess energy. She's right underneath the priestess. Like, people mistake her weakness as a um, shortcoming, but it's actually her strength. That's the thing. Yeah, she's not a Leo. She's either an, I feel like now she's almost could be Virgo in her chart. But I really feel heavy on the air energy because of the swords here. And the swords here. Okay, and the swords here. That's all air energy. Um, yeah, what was I saying about the chariot? Royal, right? Priestess energy here. Something stifling her. It's like she's making the best of it. Look, she's all caught up here. She's feeling not appreciated. She's feeling all cut up, but she's like making a song and a dance out of it anyways. She's making it, or he's making it, you collective are making it like a song and a dance and not nothing. Like nothing. You were just making the best out of what you are. You know what I'm saying? You're dancing this shit out. You're making a routine to where you could get in and out of this shit easily. A routine. I feel here. Hi, everyone. Thank you for all your beautiful comments. Let's keep it respectful towards another. This star energy of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What was I telling you? Yes. So definitely this star energy. Okay, confirmed. High Priestess, okay? This is High Priestess in her personal life is all fucked up right now in her star mode energy, but she can't let people know. You know, there's actually appreciation for others' kindness. Um, in an unorthodox way, perhaps, maybe not following the rules like there ought to be. You know, if you're famous and then they're famous, they don't have to, you know, unless it's a disbargamen or NDA because of a certain reason. But honestly, it's like, if you're famous and then famous, they're fucking all friends. Like, let's get real. It's a different bracket. Anyways, gratitude here. What was I telling you? What was I telling you about this high priestess and her personal life being fucked up, but yet she's successful. So her to everybody else, her business life, her life looks perfect. But really she's hurting inside. Like she's going through some shit. This could be you, collective, or your person. If it's your person, you need to just realize, you know? If it's you, then you need to work on you and not work on work so much. I feel like you're a workaholic in some way. I hope this is not affecting my video or my content. Anyways. Yeah. Her personal life is all fucked up. This star, she don't even know she's a star. This person of success, this high priest is over here upside down because of her personal life. She's distracted. She doesn't even know she's a success and can have everything she wants. And then some, like, so many choices. Everybody that backed her is, like, quiet about it. I feel they fear her because of legal gestures like disbargaments, blah blah blah. This sun child is male Leo. That broke promises. Okay. But yet her success is based on honest money. Okay. She might have felt overwhelmed. You don't know what she's going through, but you know, to be a, if everyone was a star, I mean, not everyone could be a star. People don't know what stars can go through. Really, like, to want to be a celebrity is a curse. It's like, if you want to be a celebrity, then master your art at a young age and then create something and apply for a friggin' patent. And you'll become a celebrity and not even know it. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. That's the fuck what's going on, dude. And it's very intimidating in a way. But, that's what I feel you're going through, collective. You have good intention. Everybody that backed this other person is now backing you. This is a person that is a flip side of a water sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That is also very protective. Proving Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with the Page of Wands. And honest money and Seven of Pentacles. Yes. No crossroad for this flip side earth sign. This King of Pentacles, there's no crossroads for this person. This person perhaps created something to do with the water. I don't know, I've been having Mana Nalu. Water. It is like the best water. You are the best. Treat yourself to the best. Lu water. Okay? It's the best purified water you'll ever have. Okay? And it's eco-friendly, but that don't really matter to most people. So the taste is superior. I had one the other day and it was just, I couldn't even believe it. So yeah, this cup of water, this bottle of water, yes, you should invest in this Mana Nalu water. It was founded by someone else and an actor named Jason Momoa. So, yes, this, oh, look, Leo energy, yeah. Male Leo energy, I don't know, could be in their chart. This person has a lot of haters, so yeah, they are of fame. They are of fame, but they are not a clout chaser. They're not a clout chaser. So, yeah. No. Definitely not a clout chaser, but they have a lot of haters because they are someone of rapport and someone who makes people grow by wanting to do the right thing. And that's the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But, yes, there's a tutorial there for cutting up your plastic straws within my channel. If you search in my channel, plastic straws. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, feeling kind of overwhelmed, honest, and earth energy. Maybe someone who's, I don't know, like, timid. This Emperor. Because he's overwhelmed. You know, I don't know. Queen of Wands. This is Libra Scorpio energy. So this is Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, it's the Chariot. Queen of Wands is Leo. Okay. Aries and I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Dreamer of intuitive powers. Definitely of the fire energy. Of an immature emperor. Someone who's maybe afraid to date someone. I don't know. Who knows? Don't be afraid. I mean, what's the worst they could say? No. I mean, that's what someone once told me. Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, also Scorpio energy, which is like water sign is definitely here. Up in here. Yes. With this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Of energy, of optimism, and justice, which is truth. Yeah, you guys. Like, wow. Yes. Page of Pentacles, Virgo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Energy of a King of Cups, which is not a water sign. Confirming. Sagittarius of optimism. Optimism. Maybe people that backed you don't anymore through your new idea or an idea, and you're not getting very much rest. You're someone of fame, but you don't realize it. Like, you're a person seeking a high priestess of, or a person of success. You're very successful and of fortune. Okay. And grateful. You're not a water sign. Yeah, you have a lot of haters, so I feel like you're someone who is procrastinating this decision you made. But confirmation. Okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, a dreamer, and hard work. You're doing all your hard work you can to make your dreams happen. That's what's going on. And it's just like, people, if it's going to be very successful, you're going to have more challenges, I guess. This is how I'm feeling. Like, you've had so many challenges, it's not even fair. Yeah. This person that's honest. This person that's optimal. You know, you could be a Gemini. It's just, really. Anyways. Yes, Chris Cornell is the truth. Christ is the truth. Okay, anything, I never said Christ wasn't the truth. So who are you to get on here Bible thumping me and tell me that Christ is the truth? I already know that, and if you were a follower, you would know that. So you should look into and do your homework before you start judging Bible thumper, someone who can't even talk a talk and walk a walk. Mr. Who is it? Christian. Edelman. Mange or something. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Christ is the truth. Yes, he is. He is the truth. You know what? I agree with you. Alright? I agree. However, some things aren't for sale. And that's the fucking truth. And I'm not gonna be polite about it. Alright? Christ is the truth. Duh! Is this your channel? Why don't you start a channel and tell everybody Christ is the truth? Christian who? Fuck man? I don't fucking know what you're fucking saying. All I know is that you're in the wrong place And you're not welcome here if you're gonna be Bible thumping. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're not. I'm not gonna be Bible thumping on my channel. That's all I gotta know. It's like, duh. Everything else is witchcraft. Are you perfect? Are you Christ? You know even Christ is? You know what Christian means? It means to be Christ-like. So why don't you talk your talk and walk your walk, you Bible babbling, Bible thumper? Yeah. You're so happy and single. Is that why you're single? Yeah, and divorced. And none of your wishes have come true. Oh, it's always a promise. Yeah, that's why you never get a promotion, because you're living paycheck to paycheck, and that's the truth. Mr. Whoever that I had to block. Jeez, God, you're an idiot. Yeah, look away. Just look away. It's not your place to be overwhelmed with it. Okay, Leo. Alright, so let's go on. Bad energy. We revoke any bad energy here. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You're not welcome here, but anything of the lights, and help me deliver a good message to the collective where Bible thumpers aren't going to get in the way, and then try to Bible thump on my platform, and they can make their own platform and Bible thump all they want. So do that. Go Bible thump on your own platform. Yeah, since you have such a passion for it, but not really a passion for it. Okay, water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay? Why don't you do that? Because God gave me the gifts that I have. And who are you to judge? Who the fuck are you? So, if you can't be nice, then you fucking can't comment. I'm sorry. And you can't be a part of anything. I'm sorry. Yeah. Exactly, water energy. You got a lot of people against you right now for your mouth. You know what I mean? I have a lot of followers that don't believe in what, like, bullying. Are you bullying me? Are you bullying me, Christian.eddleman? Are you bullying me or something? Because that's what it feels like. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Bye. Yeah. Got a lot of people against you and your attitude right now, whoever the fuck you are. I don't know you, I'm not judging you, so don't judge me. That's all I gotta say. Okay? And don't watch my channel if it's gonna offend you. And if you're so Christ-like, go fucking walk on water and turn water into wine, asshole. Alright? And that's all I gotta say about that. I'm sorry, did I say, no, I specified this channel was for adults, not kids. So, yeah, only adults are allowed here. And adults are not going to try to create problems, but get along and be respectful to another. No kids are allowed on this channel. You got to be like 21 and older. Alright? So, hello. Or 18 and older. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But these motherfucking Bible thumpers, James, okay, they act like they can do that. So then do it on their own channel. You know what I mean? It's like, exactly, James. Exactly. Please. And you might not even be rich then because the government's taking forever when it comes to everybody's applications. Sadly. It's like, What the fuck? People are just stupid. How can they be so ignorant? I just don't fucking get it. Like, it's like they're so ignorant. They have nothing better to do than what? You know what I mean? Go do homework. Go study on something you don't know. Who cares about what everybody does? You know how you create your own style? Don't do what everybody else does. Literally, how simple is that? Right? How simple? How freaking simple is that, yo? Seriously. It's just like, what the fuck? People, man. Especially being a woman business owner. I had a friend in there that would sweep when I had my salon. No, I've been in the hair industry 24 years this year. I haven't used it for a year and a half because of my disability, or longer. But anyways, they thought I just woke up one day and walked in and said, I'm going to cut hair one day. And then you had another group that thought my help was the barber, and they weren't even wearing a barber smock. Like, this is kind of like a barber smock, or my tarot smock, I call it. But it's like, because I'm a woman, yeah, you wouldn't believe the discrimination women go through to this day and age. You wouldn't believe it. Like, it's just sad. I don't even want to walk out the house. Like, this is why I do my online thing. And if people won't fucking like it, they don't have to watch it. But the people that are watching, thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers, because I'm trying so hard to make an honest living. And I'm embarrassed to say I'm in a bad situation right now. I never thought I would be in. And yeah, so it's very embarrassing. Anyways, for someone who's worked their whole life not to be that way and rise above the statistics. But yeah, it's like, don't walk a walk you can't talk, motherfuckers. And God is mad at people that fucking, no wonder he did what he did, like said, don't look back, or when it came to Sodom and Gomorrah and the wife looked back and turned stone or ash or whatever. It was like, no wonder he did that, because people are assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, ignorant, arrogant assholes. And I vow never to be that way, ever. Even if I was fucking a billionaire, dude, I would never be that way. I would live on the interest alone. You have no idea. Create a whole I already have a whole lifestyle mapped out for the interest alone, not even counting the actual money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my dream, but my dream has become a fucking nightmare. Adding to my PTSD and my fucking night terrors. Yeah. My American dream. And the American dream is to be a capitalist. You know what I'm saying? Here you could be a capitalist. If you went to any other country, you couldn't be a capitalist unless you were fucking in a monarch or tied to a royal family. You know what I'm saying? No one has a chance. But here, everyone does. Here in America, everybody has a chance to be a capitalist and to be their own king and queen and have their own kingdom. So that's the American dream if we want to fucking get real here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hi everyone, and thank you for your comments. Thank you, James. I love you. You're the best. And all of you are the best. And thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing. If you can't donate, I mean, I get it with the tariffs, but please subscribe, share, and like, because I'm trying to partner with YouTube and they're the ones with all the fucking money. I love you too, James. You're the greatest. I love all of you, really. Thank you for my greatest supporters. I don't know what I'd do without you. You guys are my purpose, like for even living and wanting to get ready for the day and do my lives because, like, I don't know. Look what happened to my hand. Mauled. Mauled by a fucking pit, dude. I'm lucky I have a fucking hand. Yeah, dude. Yeah. And then no one wanted to take me to the fucking emergency. I'm glad I had an eighth of a tank to take me from Mojave, California to Tehachapi and then back. Yeah. I'm grateful my friend Patrick was there, yes. Because no one offered but him. And we didn't have no gas, but no one offered for gas. We were living on a prayer, making it there. I was gonna wash it with like take a shower and wash it as good as I could and then super glue it together. But I didn't know that with these kind of things you have to keep it open because of the germs. And yeah, I had to get a tetanus thing and so they stapled it. They didn't even sew it, they stapled it. It was open wound for like 2 months almost, too. It was so deep. You could see the pictures on my Instagram. It's awful. It hurt, and I was just like, but at the time I was just like, I didn't even know what the fuck, and I was just like, let me just wash it and super glue it. But I'm glad I didn't, because that could have actually took my life, and I'm not a doctor, and I do not do what I say. Do not. I'm telling you right now. Do not do what I say because it will not work. I'm telling you right now. So don't. You have to go to the hospital. You have to get see a doctor, and you have to get the proper treatment and medicine. If something like that happens to you, you have to do that. But there's no choice. You have to. So, just as a disclaimer, I am not responsible for anybody's decisions. As I am telling you, not anything to do. I'm just giving you what happened to me and my experience and everything. And I am not responsible for your decisions or this channel or my company or me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, it's just sad. It's sad. And for some reason, I'm getting this feeling someone that's watching, this has happened to. No, if you got bit by a dog, you better go to the fucking emergency. There's no cleaning it out with soap. There is no. Trust me. I trust you, me. Just trust me on this. Go to the emergency. I'm not a doctor. I'm not anybody in the medical field. But please go to the doctor and seek what you will need. They will take care of you there. I promise it won't be a long wait. Like you're like, I don't have the time, or if you're high or something, it doesn't matter. They will take care of you. That won't be counted against you. So go, okay? Please. Whoever you are, I'm just channeling all these different people for some reason. And we need to make a difference when it comes to that. Because it's not the animal, it's the owner leaving me. So go to the doctor if that's ever happened to you, please. I beg of you. Like, I'm glad I went. Honestly, I'm glad I did. If I wouldn't have gone, then it wouldn't have been good. I might not be here with this live right now. So, yeah. I am grateful. And I feel like you're grateful. And it was weird because I was doing my laundry. The person knew, person that hated me. Um. Anyways, what matters is your health too, and I'm glad I got the help that I needed. So let's go on with your this your oracle reading, okay? But firm, I want you to affirm with me, okay? Affirm with me today. Like I almost feel like, yeah, you're like your connection worth having. But affirm with me. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I feel like you are aware. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Confirmation. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. Isn't that a rad confirmation? Like in affirmation confirmation. I'll say it again. I can move through any cycle. Say it with me. With dignity and awareness. Say one word in the comments that resonates with you. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life and bringing benefits to all. That's beautiful. It just makes me want to cry, honestly. It's such a beautiful thing. The world is so beautiful. Yeah. Oh, I don't know why, but yeah, this mature woman, this older mature woman, look at this. Older mature women. And I did pre-shuffle these cards, but we'll do it again. Having this like lost civilization look after her in spirituality, her ancestors of being arrested and rejuvenated. So grounded with her first chakra. And I feel like Archangel Michael is her protector, one of them. 3, 4, 5 is a synchronicity. So this root chakra of Archangel Michael protecting this mature woman. Single woman, again, a reflection of 4. 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, reflection. Needing rest. Okay. Something about a thinking man that doesn't think. They don't really think as much. They don't really have that empathy. This pessimistic person is what I'm getting. I'm going through those fast because it's like qualities that you don't really want to focus in. We want to focus in the good qualities. Yeah, have made a decision already about something, about some kind of comfortability, but they keep on holding on to the past. Look at this single person, and that's why it makes this woman think if she's on the right path, you know, whether she's comfortable or not, and if it's the right thing through her heart, through her honest heart that might be broken because she might have to let it go, you know. But if you're with someone, the wrong person, how are you going to find the right person? Honestly, for real. How are you going to find that right person that doesn't envy you? That is confident they could take care of you? It's like what my grandma said. Someone who's not too social, they're antisocial, yet the whole community knows of them and wants a piece of them. But they're very private. I don't blame them. They're attached. They're attached to something. It could be a thing, a person, lifestyle. 5 could be of significance. yeah, of being the light, a light person, of the light, but seeking intuition from maybe a intuitive right here, but not getting the answers that he wants through this communication. So you've let him go until you found the right intuitive, and you finally found one, victory. Um, through these, this is water sign to me. It's like when one door closes, another one opens. So you have opportunities that you don't see or are aware of. The way these came out, you have just an appreciation for being balanced, whether you're with someone or you're not. You're balanced no matter what. I feel like you have an LLC. I feel like you're smart when it comes to business. I feel like you don't need a woman to do this or that. Like, you do your thing, and the woman is like, you know, a person to be. Um, a woman is like, I hate to say it, but it's like, this is an example. Getting a cat or a dog, okay? If if you were, you have to take care of it. You have to maintain it. You have to brush it. You have to bathe it. You have to take it to, this and that. You have to, but they're a lot less maintenance. Having a woman is like more than an animal. Hello, people, and people don't get that. People just don't get it. We're not animals. We're women. Women of strength with idea that can flip money. It's like communicating this. And yeah. Four again, upside down, in synchronicity to mature woman with the ability to see things that you wouldn't be able to see through observation. And that's where I'm going to stop there. As for almost an hour, you guys, can you believe it? Oh my gosh, I might do a late night, just a late night live. I'm sorry, a late night live, because I've got a request for it, and I don't get many viewers. So if you want me to keep doing the late night live, because I have to stay looking good for my videos, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I love you too, James. Let me know what you think about that. I will do late night lives twice a week or once a week, depending on what you have to say. Also, 4-4, also being a synchronicity of 8, which is infinite. Or infinite. So just to let you know there. And let's hear actual reviews, because we already did tarot. Let's see your attributes. Okay. And of what your vibe is right now. Blooming pathways? Okay, embracing opportunities. What was I saying about opportunity? This nurturing, you're growing, you're blossoming, you're very uncomfortable in your comfortability. Okay. Through your beautiful harvest that you will endure after all the hard work you put in through, because you reap the rewards of your hard work. Embracing all the blessings you could have and more within your journey of life, and not just yourself, but everybody around you. Literally enlightened by you and your glow, because you're a fucking superstar. Aquarius energy of the star, this seeking knowledge and understanding, a path of enlightenment. Like, you understand, like you get it, like you're open to learn other people, by embracing vulnerability. You're not afraid to embrace it, although you don't need to, because you have all the money in the world. What's you to be vulnerable and sad about? Nothing, right? No, but you embrace your vulnerability. You reveal through honesty your true self. And that's what makes you different from everyone. And that's what's going to attract you. Yeah, that's what's going to attract you. Well, look, grounded strength, building foundations, laying the groundwork. I feel like this house that you were going to work on for future growth and success, maybe it was for a business or something, you haven't started yet. You just have the blueprints, like you just have the plans, but you have the property. You're waiting for escrow or something, but you have it. I feel like you do. And then you can go on and do that. So don't be discouraged. Yeah. You definitely design this. By manifesting this through your desires of creativity, you design this. This foundation, this groundwork, this layout, this you definitely designed whatever you're waiting for in permits or escrow. I feel permits as well. Because you do things the right way. Through continuous learning and weaving your experience into the wisdom that you get through not just your ancestors, but through people that you meet, through people that you are not afraid to ask questions. You're always like open to learn, which is a great transition tapestry. It's like embracing the beauty and growth. It's like this transition of beauty within to the outside. It's like you are inside who you are outside, and it's like true beauty is within. So you want to be beautiful within as well as your best on the out. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. But I really feel this. I really feel this for you, collective. Yeah. Just crazy. Yeah, reinvented fabric of transforming from narrative to inventing yourself. So think of 3 questions, collective. I really hope that thing in the middle of the screen that I'm seeing is not going to be through the whole live, or I'm going to be irritated by it. But whatever. Says something about locked or rotate. I don't know. But 3 questions, collective. Here we go. Okay. First question. Then I will post the moon energies for tomorrow. Tonight, later. So you kind of get an idea of the vibe of tomorrow, of everybody's energy. If someone's acting weird, then you know why from the moon energy. First question. Ready? I feel like it's 2 in 1. Yes. Valuable experience, worth your time, profit. Second question, collective. No. Shady deals, dark road, moonlighting to get by. Third question, collective. Yes, resurrect old ideas. I feel like a revival's coming. Breathe new life into it. Yeah, I feel like a revival is going to happen or something, like of a question that you asked. But the first question was yes, viable and worth a profit for sure. For sure. Not only that, but yeah, coming together united. But your second question was no. Shady deals, dark road, moonlighting to get by. You could be involved in a deal right now that you haven't gone through with because you don't know yet. So that could be it. And I think you're gonna say no on that. And like, if I were you, I'd say no from this. What my intuition is saying. It's not good for you. Not a good investment. You won't make any money, but you'll lose it. But the third one is yes, resurrect your old ideas, breathe new life into it. I feel like you have something that's been maybe abandoned, or know of something that needs to be revived, and um needs to go. And if you have like a plan or something, maybe you need to go through Kickstart or Indigo. They're both investor platforms if you have ideas, which I'm going to look into myself, because I noticed that Prisms was based off Kickstart. Prisms vision cards. Um, yeah, and I was like, what? Because I have a deck too. And I just not only have a deck, I have a razor handle that's needing revived. I have a whole confirmation, a whole line of products, all of hair care, and not only that, to kitchen utensils. Like, you wouldn't even believe the shit I have. Things for construction tools, I have all those. I have moon and Mars bots ideas for SpaceX and NASA, and I would love to add Virgin to, or Galactica to merge, but there's a reason why they didn't for some reason. So I'm really contemplating on going with Galactica, because he's a planetary guardian and he believes in what I believe in. And to keep his legacy going, he is actually, Sire Branson was knighted by Queen Elizabeth herself, like knighted in the Monarch. Sire Richard Branson, the guy that started Virgin Records, now is a part of Universal Productions, the biggest music label in the world. So, yes, neatly trustworthy connection. So I'm just saying, like, we gotta make a difference. Somehow we will. Somehow, some way, one way we will. And I just want to thank you. If you have a plastic straw and you need to cut it at the end of the day, please collect them, throw them at the floorboard of your car or whatever, or have a trash bag thing that you put them in. And then all you have to do is 5 to 4 cuts. I don't use straws because I can't cut them. But if you cut them, you hold it in half, you cut half, because they're squiggly. Then when you get to the half, then you cut the other half all the way up, right? So it's cut in half. The whole thing opens. And then you cut them in quarters, which is 4 equal parts. So 4, it should look the same almost, the same almost. 4 equal parts, just say equal parts, okay? And they will float to the top of the water. They will not sink to the bottom. And I'm asking you, please join this Don't Be a Straw Man Woman movement with me, because we can make a rapid recovery from global warming if we do this with the straws at probably 2 to 3 times more of a rate than what we are doing now with the straws. If we just make that little bit of a difference, and you could do it at home. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere. All you have to do is at home. And then you take those 4 pieces of straw and throw them in the trash, because they're going to go to the ocean and they'll float to the top, and there's skimming machines that collect everything that floats. So that was the problem with the straws, is they sunk to the bottom, ruining the ecosystems, creating like this heap. Just saying, creating like a heap. Just say this is the ocean floor, right? And you have the UV rays, right, that go through, creating photosynthesis, blah, 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 right? But this now, look how big of a heap that is, right? So it's closer to the sun, right? In like the third layer of the ocean. So what happens, the sun warms the water in here, warms it to a significant point where it's going and flowing into the Atlantic, creating these icebergs to melt 5 times as fast, 4 to 5 times realistically as fast than just at the top. And we need these icebergs for a balance for the North and South Pole, the balance. If anything globally were to happen, it would and tilt our axis off, or the Earth's axis, because of global warming, we would all. So please help me make a difference. And thank you so much. I know I'm not like anybody big or anything, but I'm trying to make a difference as long as I have air in my lungs. Thank you so much for joining me, and blessings to all, great intentions. Thank you. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love yourself, and then you can love everybody else. Remember that. Why? Because you're worth it. You are worth it. Like, don't think you're not worth it. You are so freaking worth it in every way, shape, and form. I promise you. You can make a difference. Help me on this movement, and we can show the world, the government, everybody, that in numbers we can make a difference. I really appreciate all of you. I love you too, James. If I didn't say it before, I have OCD and PTSD. I know but I try to make the best of it. As a sentient, clairvoyant, and clairaudient, it's very hard. For me. Anyways, blessings, best intentions, and that's the message until next time. I love you all.